professional teacher as well as a professional truck driver. I started teaching in 2000 and I've taught for 21 years. But during the course of teaching, I used to see lady drivers and I admire. So I decided to take up the driving course, and I happened to get an opportunity to train with the Safeway Right Way, which was a chance and luck for me. So I took it up. I went for a training in Hoima. They had a branch by then. I started with the rigid trucks, magulu kumi. After that, I asked Mr. Bwire, could you please help me and I go in for the semi-trailers? He gave me the chance. He said I should talk to Mr. Peter, the CEO. I rang him. He said, no, you come back and we train you. I came and trained. It was during COVID time when schools were not operating. So I decided after COVID, when schools resumed, I said, no, let me go to school, meanwhile as I look for a job. And the CEO rang the CEO of HIMA and said, we have lady drivers here and we would wish you employ them in HIMA. So they took me to True North HIMA. I started transporting cement, but on training, I've been there for 6 months. I finished in September, but I'm not ready to take up that job. I need to change because it is the environment I've been in. When my children see me, you see you are driving and you hear children calling, Madam, in it, Madam, in it. So I saw as if, no, I should leave that place and join another place. I'm a married woman with 4 kids. When I've gone for duty, you may find like today I've gone and tomorrow I'll be back. I'm at home with my family. When they load, then I will go. It is not a big deal. I see it I manage it. In the first case, before I joined it, I used to see it as interesting and pride. I saw those ladies were proud. I saw they were very comfortable. You see, for us who have been using these small cars, when you are up there, you see it very interesting and enjoying. So I decided to take that. Now the good things I've seen with the driving trucks, there is tourism. There is that is adventure. There is also comfortability. Some of us who are in families getting stresses, when you are in a truck, you concentrate, you forget all the stress at home. So it is a stress reliever, I would say. I will be a senior because that's what I'm aiming at. I want to be a senior driver. I drive those. In fact, if I get a chance of driving these pulling with the 2 trucks, then I would be the best. You feel like you've entered a cave, sincerely. When you enter the small car, you are like in a cave. And there are some other mechanisms, like when we talk of when you want to hoot for the truck, it's on the left, and for the smaller cars, you just press it. So it is different. And when it comes to giving directions, for the trucks it is on the left, and for the smaller cars is on the right. So you find those some changes, but you go on copying.
female?
Kale.
Kulikayo.
I'm called Akech Mariam. I'm a truck driver. I come from Arua, West Nile is my district. So I joined truck driving. Since no mulimu tewali, naye truck driving is my passion. Yo mulimu gunyangwiza, it's something I love to do. And when I was a kid, someday I would tell my daddy that I would like to enter into that big truck someday. So, but unfortunately, I lost my parents when I was young. Then I tried working as an administrative officer with the UAE Embassy. I worked with the Housing Finance Bank. Nendaba, I'm not suiting there. But ever since I joined truck driving, I have my peace with truck driving. Kati njagala kuwaereza obubaka buno to ladies who are outside there. Tebaina emirimu nenga baina skills ez'okuvuga mmotoka. Uva mu bino mmotoka ebitonotono. Eno mmotoka entonotono osobola givuga, oyinza okuba nga olina mmotoka eyiyo nenga toyina emirimu. How to fuel your car becomes a problem. But when you join truck driving, you're able at least to bring something at home, especially for if you're a mother. Like me, I am a mother. I can't fail to put something on table for my children. I've been driving, it's now 2 years. My mazeme miyaka ebiri nga nvuga truck ate nkyagala nnyo. I love it so much. Nvuga paka Nimule okuva Kasese ne tugenda Arua, we deliver cements, Hima cements. Then sometimes tugenda Tororo. It depends on where the clients are. Osobola client asobola kubeera Lira ne bagamba twala delivery eno cement ogenda delivery ngewa Lira. Ekyankomezawo olwaleero ku Safeway waliwo omukulu aze avudde ebweru ebongereza omukulu waffe, as in he's the boss of yafandinga trucks zino zolaba zino. Kati yazze olwaleero okulaba kyataddemu kiri mu nkola abantu baligikozesa oba nedda.
Nze bigambwa Peter nkola n'ekitongole kye bayita Safeway nga chief executive. Twatandikawo ekitongole olw'obubenje bwe tulaba ku makubo gaffe wano mu Uganda. Naye leero tuli wano ku ssomero yaffe gye twatandika okuyigiriza abavuga emmotoka ennene katuzite trailer ne bus ku makubo. Essomero twalitandikawo ekisooka lwakuba twali tetulina amasomero nga gawera mu ggwanga agayigiriza abavuga emmotoka ennene. N'ekirala sooka okulaba nti badereva be tulina ku makubo bamanyi kye bakola. Nti si just kutula mabega wa steering n'otambuza emmotoka. Ekyakyo kye tubadde twogerako leero kikwata ku okuyigiriza abakyala okuvuga motoka ennene. Ne tulaba nti tuleme okubeera ne badereva abasajja bokka mu motoka ennene ne mu baasi. Muno mu Uganda abantu batono nnyo abakalabako omukyala ng'avuga motoka ennene oba ng'avuga baasi. Ate si nti nno mulimu gwa musajja yekka, naye n'omukyala agusobola. Tulina abakyala bangi abanoonya emirimu oba abakola era mu kampuni ezikola mu bikwata ku transport and logistics, naye nga tebalina opportunity ey'okulaba nti babeera bavuzi nabo. Kitwagala okulaba nti opportunity omusajja yajja alina n'omukyala asobola gifuna. Ky'oba olaba nti tugezezaako okulaba nti tuvudde mu 2017 ewaali abantu batini nnyo nga bavuga abakyala almost omukyala oba nga bataano be twali tumanyiko mu Uganda. Kati twakatrainingako nga 6 mu bana. Twagala tulabe nti bangi nnyo abajja. Ate ojja wano ng'oli mukyala oyigira bwereere terikyolina okusana. Kisaaki kyetugamba nti abakyala bali more careful, nti beetonda oba kyekiga nti tebalina batera nnyo okwegendereza, si nti no babuukira buli kimu. So beegendereza nnyo ate ekirala kyetwakalabako omukyala bw'aba avuga motoka etera nnyo okuwangaala nnyo kuba bagifaako nnyo okusinga ku basajja. Sindi n'abasajja babiri naye tulina ebimu na bimu abakyala bye batusingaku. Wekijja ku ky'obuvunaanyizibwa bw'abakyala ng'ali waka n'ali wano ku mulimu, ekisooka ekyo ekibuuzo kye tubuuza wetusookerayo okukola ensobi kubanga ewaka eka ebeera ya mukyala n'omusajja kyekisookerako. So abakyala abajja kuyiga sooka bimu betuyitamu nabo nti tojja wano ate nga bbaawo takitegedde ekikitolina okukola. Mulina okusooka okukkirizigana nga family. That kyekisingayo okubeera very important. Naye era kyetulaba sinti n'emirimu gino gyonna giri gino olina kuba ng'ovuga essaawa 24. Teri driver alina okuvuga ezo essaawa zonna. Driver alina kuba ng'avuga not more than 8 hours in a day. Almost ng'omulimu gwogenda mu office. So market ekyali different. Mulimu wosanga nga badereva babasaba okuvuga distances ewala nnyo oba bamaye essaawa nnyingi omwo. Naye tugezaako n'okukwatagana bannannyini company tulebe nti waliwo mindset shift. Naye tugezaako n'okuyamba abakyala bagende mu companies ezirina policies ezeetaagisa kulaba nti zisupportinga abakyala okukola emirimu gyabwe.
Sibed company etikka amafuta ga Total Energies, Vivo Energy Uganda Limited ne Rubis wano Uganda. Ekirungi sefeetwali ekyekola kati wetwogerera kati bakatwaininga badriver abakyala kakamwana. Singa tutegeeza gye tulimu mu Uganda gye tulaba mu Uganda badriver abasinga bavuga truck abaira abasajja. Nisefeetwali tuwegerezaako okukyusa embeera neteekawo okusomesa abakyala nabo okusobola okukola kino okuvuga truck. Kati ffe nga kampani Sibed tulina badriver abakyala babiri. Twegendereza nnyo envuga yaabwe tulaba nga bavuga bulungi nnyo ate n'okusinga badriver abasajja. So ekyo kituwa ekirowoozo nti sefeetwali ekyekola ekintu ekintu kituufu. So tusuubira nti gye bujja mu maaso tugenda kulaba abadriver abakyala nga bayongera mu Uganda. Engeri gye tupulaningamu tripu zaffe kasita omukyala abeera nga osanga nga maybe abeera Eldoret, tuba tumuwa tripu eza wano Kampala, avuga Kampala ne Eldoret, tumutwala kuvuga nga Tanzania. So kati bw'atikka amafuta Eldoret avuga just olunaku lumu n'ajja n'apaakinga ne Mukono. Kati enkeera asobola okugenda n'atukula amafuta e Kampala, bw'akomawo akawungeezi asobola okusuula wano e Mukono, kati then enkeera n'avuga n'agenda Eldoret. Omala okutikka amafuta Eldoret aba asobola okugendako ewaka n'asuula ewaka, then n'akola kino olunaku olutaka n'akoleka trip. So buli kaseera abeera asobola okuba ng'akoleka family. So family eba tetaganyiza.
My name is Neil Retty. I'm Transaid Road Safety Project Manager. Transaid's a UK NGO founded by the Royal Highness the Princess Royal, Save the Children and the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. Our focus now, or our partial focus now, is on driver training and road safety. We focus on trying to create economic, safe and sustainable transport to ensure that someone who is out on the roads to work will make it home safely at the end of the day. Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal's our patron, and she is a figurehead for our charity. She brings public attention to the work that we do. She also has a passion for the work that we do. And it's a fantastic opportunity to bring her to some of her projects here or to some of her events in the UK so that we can then explain to the public what we're doing. And having the Princess Royal, who's got that passion, who's got that influence to bring people together. She brought together Save the Children and the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport to form Transaid. Initially it was within Save the Children and then it became a separate charity. So you know, her role is fantastic. The people that it's brought here, we've got the Minister, we've got the Commissioner, we've got Chief Operating Officers. They wouldn't come here for any small event. Talking of women having to care for their husband, having to care for the children, that's again stereotyping them into being in the household. And we want to give them more opportunities. You know, once the children have grown up and they're not needing constant care from their mother, if there's suitable employment for her as a truck driver or anything else to bring more resources, a better income into the family with the husband and the wife bringing in, you know, that will help raise their economic opportunities, the education that they can now pay for their children, so the children have better opportunities. But sadly, all too often, it's quite a lot, as I mentioned, women are forced into getting employment because the husband has died for whatever reason, and their family's being pushed into poverty. And she needs to earn a living so she can support the family, pay for the kids to go to school, and that. So it's maybe it's in a certain stage of their lives where they're more likely to come to driving, but there's also younger female drivers that at some point may well then have children themselves, so often maternity leave and that, and then hopefully then they can come back to driving. So this project couldn't happen without GIZ. GIZ, the German International Development Agency, is managing funds from Europe, from the German government, from the Norwegian government, from the European Union. This funds allowed us to run this project, to acquire vehicles to train drivers. It allows us to subsidise the training. So the male drivers, we were able to offer a 50% subsidy for the training for a limited number. For the females, we were able to offer a 100% subsidy. So their training is fully funded. They would just be responsible for, if they've come from elsewhere, they would have to sort out their own accommodation and meals. But the training itself for women has been to date fully funded by this project, GIZ.